stuff kind of spread out everywhere, so I'm not entirely sure how big it is. So the stairs essentially stop here, and this rotted tree is. It's a weird noise. Doesn't that sound like drums? A rusty fender well to what appears to be a classic car. The way it is set up, it appears that it might have even been like a guest house. And I saw a white smoke in that building over there. Yeah.
Hidden in the woods of Rock Hill, South Carolina, are the remains of a mansion tied to one of the most recognizable names in American workwear. This was once part of the estate of Hamilton Carhartt, founder of the Carhartt Clothing Company. What used to be a massive property overlooking the river is mostly stone walls, staircases, chimneys, tile, and ruins, slowly being swallowed up by the forest. We came here expecting a simple explore, but once we started walking through the property, it became clear to us there was a lot more left behind than even we expected.
So this would be the main spot. Now, when we were here the other day, it's a weird noise. Doesn't that sound like drums?
No, that sounds like someone's hammering.
Hammering something?
Well, there are properties nearby and
Yeah, but like a mile that way. I don't know. So we had to walk down a trail, a riverwalk trail, about 1.25 miles, just to get to another beaten trail, just to get in here to these woods. So we're a little worn out. We definitely earned this today because it's nice and warm out. But this place is super cool. Super cool. Look how cool this is. You gonna go in there?
How do you want to do it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Probably should have talked about this.
I want to see everything.
I know, me too.
What happened? You dropped your water?
No, it just popped.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was, wait.
So you can see this.
Oh, look, this is
Huh?
a rock thing.
A what?
Like for a garden?
Right, because it goes and gets buried and then goes that way.
Oh, I see, okay.
See it? Yeah.
I didn't see it before.
And then, so this must have been maybe an original pathway or something. And there's these rocks here. So this probably was an original, maybe a pathway of some kind. And then there's this retaining wall and then the house structure. And there's buildings and stuff kind of spread out everywhere. So I'm not entirely sure how big it is. But what's really cool is you can tell where the original entranceway was. You got this here, and then it comes all the way down. You see the stone path here, and then you could see just kind of right there. My finger wasn't there. There you go. Right down there, there's another staircase, and you see stairs going all the way down. So this is really cool. I'm gonna walk down there.
You're gonna walk down there?
Yeah. I'm gonna walk down
you
there.
should be really careful of snakes. I think I'm gonna stay up here.
It's gonna be okay. Just
It's really brushy.
look.
Really careful.
Animals are our friends. Let's go. I just want to show them down here. It is a staircase, in fairness. You can barely see it because it's just covered up now with leaves, but and there's another, looks like a retaining wall. Oop, there are holes down here.
There's what?
There are some holes down here, so there's definitely snakes down here. See, there's another. Oh, there's deer poop. So some deer have been down here. So look, there's another retaining wall. So I'm guessing that this was steeped all the way down the hill, down to the river. And this would have kind of overlooked the river. You can't really see it from here, but and where it would have originally gone down has all basically been cut out and eroded. But so the stairs essentially stop here where this rotted tree is. Oh! Oh my gosh, I almost went down the hill. Oh my gosh. See, there's another wall here. These stone stairs, and then you could kind of tell where there's kind of stairs going down, and there's parts of it left, but another retaining wall down there, and it drops off to this empty grass area down there now. But that would have all probably gone all the way down to the river, I imagine. Let me see if I can get back up here without freaking falling. That was crazy. How cool is this though? Absolutely gorgeous. This is freaking amazing though. Yeah. But here it is, guys, and you can just walk all up in there, man. There's so many cool things. Uh-oh. I think I started telling you guys, but in there, there's a what? Oh, like a drain pipe?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Like a really, really cool. Obviously.
Yeah. You're right, it's really cool. And I saw a white smoke in that building over there. Oh yeah, these are really old drain pipes. That's cool. So mostly what's left is chimneys and wall structures. I read online that essentially what has happened is Kutsu has essentially taken over everything. It's not right, and does what it does, which is basically just destroy these types of properties. Otherwise, it'd probably still be standing here fully intact. And you see how basically that entire bottom layer of the foundation is just cracked, not to mention landslides, land shifts, erosion, all that good stuff over the years, because this has been sitting since the 30s, guys. This is insane. What a beautiful property. And they certainly took a lot of steps to make sure it didn't erode away.
This is all part of it too.
Right.
Oh.
So,
See the stones right there?
you're right. It's another retaining wall that went all around. It's probably a big circular thing, and this would have been the top of the hill. What I'm guessing is this entire bit of land, this whole property that now homes are being built on, businesses and everything else, and possibly even now the Riverwalk, was probably the Carhartt property. It was just a massive open property. Because when you walk down it, there's actually still old bridges, things like that. It's original wood. You can actually smell it. I believe that what is now the Riverwalk could have been the driveway. What's the matter? What is it?
It's from the house. This piece of glass, because it has the wire in it.
Is it really?
Yeah, look.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
Why was there wire in it?
I can't remember
That is
why
neat.
people do that. I can't remember what that's for, but
That's cool. That is so cool. Huh. The bulk of the house seems to be over there. There's stuff down the hill, and we're coming up on something right here. So we're just kind of wandering, working our way around before we get to the main,
oh, and this is another
main house, home, I suppose.
foundation right here.
Right.
This is all buried. You don't want to mess with. You know why.
Yeah. This looks like a whole, I don't know what this would have been. There's chimneys though, so this must have been some other kind of home. Of some, yeah. Oh, ow. Wow. This is really cool. See, you could tell, see all the vine and stuff? It grows on this stuff and just destroys places.
Oh yeah.
Just,
You can kind of tell, like, it obviously was green, and it all matched because the other trail, there's like green pieces too.
right. It's this interesting tile, huh? I don't know if this was inside or out.
I think that's just the outside of the chimney.
And then all the stones from all the walls. And then it has these.
I want to walk in there, but
This could have been like an open air kind of like, I don't know, what do you call them? But it doesn't appear that this would have been necessarily all closed up. I mean, it's possible. It's hard to tell at this point. I couldn't really find any original pictures of this place at all. I couldn't find them. And
right, there's very limited information.
right. Seems a lot of people have that problem. How cool is this?
But it's so decayed and you just can't even tell what it was, you know?
Right?
But it looks like that might have been a large window or something.
Yeah.
But, you know, can't really tell. That's obviously a fireplace right there.
Right.
That's how we can,
This one?
I think so.
I thought maybe that would have been a fireplace. I don't know.
Oh.
I can't tell.
Or like right here?
Yeah, because that's just a support beam, just like these are. There's like old bits of car back here.
Oh, wow.
All right, Mr. Bumblebee.
Yeah.
Just passing by. Just passing through. So, this is... That looks like pieces of a car. Oh, probably over there would have been easier. It's actually grass.
Oh, God.
What?
Oh. You're spotting.
Huh?
Worth it.
So there's structure that goes over there. So this would have been a whole front area. I'm not sure what any of this would have been, man. I wish I knew. I had no idea. But yeah, you're right. It might have been a garage. It very likely could have been. But this is a rusty fender well to what appears to be a classic car. And there what appears to be a motorcycle fender right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you might be right here. This might have been a garage, and those are oil cans. Those rusty bits right there?
Yeah.
Those are bits of oil cans.
What is that though?
What? I don't know. It appears to be what looks like a van or a bus of some kind, or it's some kind of side piece, side panel.
Side pieces?
Side piece. It's a side piece.
Not our working.
Yeah, see? This is, yeah. This is a fender well to an old motorcycle. And there's another rusty piece in there, so yeah.
And there's more metal over there behind you, and the green stuff that's found.
Right. Yeah, so this is, look at that, a really cool fender well to a classic car.
Oh wow!
How cool is that?
From that time period.
Yeah.
So this was probably a garage.
So there might have been cars sitting back here worth a ridiculous amount of money.
Yeah, not sitting in the woods rotting away.
Not anymore. You're gone. Yeah, see this is motorcycle.
This is an old metal pole
Yeah.
with barbed wire on it. And there's another piece right there.
How cool is this? Yeah.
Wow.
That's neat.
And it's like built into the hills.
Right.
It's so cool.
So this would have been,
Oh, there's another metal piece right
man, that is
right
neat.
there.
How cool is that? How cool is that? So yeah, I think this was probably a garage. So this is a whole nother separate building. This looks like it would have been like baths, you think?
You think what?
Looks like it might have been like baths or something.
No, it's for a garden, I think.
Garden,
trees.
just boom, 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 garden?
I think it's like a little shack. It looks like a little garden thing. A little garden shack.
I don't know. I think this would have been a bath.
Because the house is up there, so this had to have been like the back of it. Or this could have been horse stables. No, they wouldn't be this
Nah,
small. I'm not really sure.
I don't know. Pier's like, oh, damn it.
It said that what we did find was it was a Tudor style.
Yeah.
Kind of like this glass. Oh, what's that?
Hmm.
Not sure what that is. It's metal something.
Mm-hmm.
There's more glass.
Yeah, I don't think.
It stays in there.
Yeah. These are more tiles. And there's steps here. So it's almost like maybe these were pools or baths, because this
It
would,
doesn't make sense though, where it is on the side of a hill.
I know. But I mean, consider this is all sunk. But this would have been the bottom of a place. You know?
Yeah. Right. So this is a basement right here.
See, there's a window there, yeah.
Oh, so it's not even a basement, it just sunk.
Right.
Literally just sunk into the ground.
This is either all of it has sunk, or this is literally just a bottom of a place. Like a basement of a place.
Just so you know, guys, the voices you're hearing at the present moment, there's other people here, so.
Yeah, there's people mountain biking through here. And see, like, there's still large structural columns. This is really cool. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what this could have been. This very strange structure to it. But I don't know.
Really cool.
It is, isn't it? I think these might have been porches. I mean, holes for columns that are no longer here. So I think this would have been the kitchen or some kind of smaller house. This I'm not real sure about. The way it is set up, it appears that it might have even been like a guest house or a staff house maybe. I don't know. But this is actually where I saw the white smoke. It was right in front of this chimney here. This is so cool. How cool is this? You gotta come look at this really strange tile work. This almost looks like it was a bathroom, considering like there's walls here.
Right, it's small. This is a mansion, so that's why I thought it.
You know, I know it's the green tile, but green tile was all the rage in 1937. And its potential, because there's no, obviously, upstairs or anything, that this was all covered across. And this was all technically inside of the house. The inside is the outside, and the outside is the inside. And the inside is bigger than the outside, because this is the TARDIS. This is a bit weird. There's just this random spacing right here. It's very thin. That goes through here. So I don't know. Maybe this was another building on the side of the house. But considering the steps go up here and then there's nothing.
I'm trying to look for like some kind of old lines or something cool. The piece ones. I don't see anything except bricks.
Nah. At this point, this place would have been stripped 1,000 times over by people. You know, in fact,
From 2017.
right.
Fairly recent, but
Any graffiti that was back here was long since eaten away. Lost to time. That's how old this is. Uh-oh.
what?
Somebody lost the lens cap.
Is it Canon?
Yeah.
Is it 50 mil?
I don't know. No, I don't think so. It's an
Old?
E58.
Yeah, I think that's mine. It's small, right? Yeah. Because I thought I put it in my pocket.
You.
Oh, wait, mine is in my pocket. It's not mine. Somebody else can take this, please.
That's funny. Well, here's your lens cap that you lost. Somebody out there. This would have been what appears to be an absolute massive fireplace. I mean, look at the size of it. Would have been humongous. Wow. I wonder what all of this was, but here's this freaking huge fireplace. Wow. That is a donk fireplace. What is this? I'm gonna go down there in a second. Is this some kind of flooring? Whoa. This is crazy. like the external shelf to a breaker box. Some old piping. Oh man. I wonder what all this was. Like, I wonder what these things were. Furnaces, maybe? And look at the supports for the upper floor. That's cool. Oh, there's an archway right here. Probably would have been upper floor. You think that's a guest house? Mother-in-law suite? I don't know. This looks like it even went down deeper.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because there's this archway here, but look. There's actually more foundation, and this appears to continue to go down. Although it's all filled now with stuff. But I wonder if it went down further even. How cool is that? This is so neat. Oh yeah. This would have been this. So this archway column was a continuation of this right here. Wow, and it would have been. That's cool. This is some sort of outside front porch area, atrium possibly. It was out here. They would have overlooked all of this amazingness out here. It's now at this point cracking under the weight of everything. It's pretty wild. Overlooks this entire hill down. Pretty amazing. Pretty freaking amazing. It's unreal. Unreal. Man, this is cool. This is fun to check out and explore. Just can't even believe stuff like this is out here. It's absolutely amazing. It's just totally cool for people to come and check out. Real history. Amazing. That's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. So much of this around. This is really cool.
So beautiful
Right.
here.
I mean, this was a once amazing place. This was somebody's home. This place was alive. And now it's just in ruins in the woods, South Carolina. And we're here looking at it like modern day. What was it?
Oh. That was a voice, right?
Yeah.
Like a little kid?
Maybe somebody way down there. I don't know. I don't know. Wouldn't necessarily expect too many people to be out here this late because it's almost dark. But yeah, this place was awesome. I had a blast.
It was amazing. It was
yeah.
so much fun out here.
It was,
Just seeing the ruins was amazing.
Right.
Like,
and way more than we expected,
yeah, for
anticipated.
sure.
So super cool, guys. Definitely worth coming out if you're in the area.
Definitely.
Planning to visit. There's tons of this stuff around just in the immediate area that you guys can just go boom, 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 and check all this stuff out. And you know, bucket list type stuff. You know, this is really awesome. It's really
And don't
cool.
forget your bug spray.
Oh yeah. We're eating up at this point because of the heat. Mosquitoes have been out in
And
here.
it's not even summer yet.
I've been bitten so many times by God knows what. And yeah, I'm ready to get out of here. I'm sweaty. I'm hungry.
And we can't get Chick-fil-A because it's closed.
I know, this one decided to mention Chick-fil-A. Listen, you don't ever do that because it hurts your soul.
I know, it does.
You can't do that and mention Chick-fil-A and we can't get it. Now I want Chick-fil-A and I can't get it.
I mean,
Oh, man. Sad ending. Anyway, uh-oh.
What?
I just had water drop on me. Is it gonna rain?
There's no clouds, dude.
How did I have water just drip on me?
Probably bird poop.
Bird poop is not clear.
It's your own sweat.
It's not my own sweat. I'm not a doofus.
I don't know.
Alright.
It's trying to make you feel better. I don't think it's
I know. I don't want to be stuck back here because we're still like 1.25 miles away from the parking lot. Anyway, guys, much love to you all. Please comment, like, subscribe. Stay strong. Stay blessed.
Stay savage, guys. Peace.
Stay savage. Oh, wrong hat. Stay savage. Peace out, guys. Love you.